Yo, she immediately got the strap. Immediate. Yo, what's up, everybody? Before we hop into the video, I have a question for you guys. You ever went on Google, try to maybe look up your name, maybe look up some information about someone else, and completely got the weirdest information, almost as if somebody is fabricating things? It can be pretty intimidating when you see your information that you gave no authority for others to sell on the internet, especially when you don't know them. That's pretty Black Mirror. I know I'm on the internet, and I know sometimes you can't fight back on these things, but as an individual who does happen to like their privacy, I try my best to make sure that that type of information doesn't get into the wrong hands. Next thing you know, you could be waking up to something that is entirely out of your control, and at the worst case scenario, damage your entire livelihood. Sadly, people can't be cool. People can't be chill. Unfortunately, you have scammers, you have spammers, and you have brokers using your information and selling it to anybody. And this just isn't anything average. It can be your first name, last name, your health records, your bank statements, things that you genuinely don't want other people to know about. It doesn't even have to pertain to you. It literally can reach towards your family members and your friends. That's why I've been using Aura to make sure that I'm safe and protected. The sponsor of today's video. Instead of physically having to deal with each and every individual, which is an impossible task, Aura is basically my hitman. They go after them and they make sure that I'm able to opt out any information that is possibly sold to other brokers. Aura not only cleans up this information, but it makes me stress less. I don't have to worry about important documents being in the wrong hands, like health records or anything that I just genuinely would not want a random person in control of. Aura is really great because it cleans up a lot of the spam or just things that you just wouldn't know about that becomes red flags to other spammers or brokers that are out there. Even crazier is not just individuals or data brokers that are trying to get this information from you. This can also come from giant corporations that we trust today. Recently, AT&T released that over 73 million customers, whether you are a customer or a previous customer, their information has been leaked to the dark web. That's really terrifying. Thankfully, Aura is able to handle that all for me. It's a breeze, it's very simple, and it allows me to stay stress-free as they're able to handle literally all of that on the back end. With Aura, my family, friends, and I, we're good to go, and I don't have to stress anymore. If you would also like to stay stress-free as well and keep your information protected, visit the link down below or go to aura.com/James vs Cinema and get 14 days for free. Thank you again to Aura for sponsoring. Let's get right back to the video. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another James Versus, and today we're going to be versing Ratatouille. Ratatouille is an interesting one. I'm sure you guys know this, but rats and humanity definitely got some beef. So when I say that it is definitely interesting for them to go forth and make a movie about rats, let alone a kids movie about it, is interesting. It's actually pretty daring. I'm not sure if you guys ever thought of it, but yeah, I think that's pretty unique in itself. And honestly, I would say that's pretty productive. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty productive because rats definitely don't have the best reputation, no matter where you go in the world, right? If rats were in like Antarctica, I'm sure things out in Antarctica would have beef against rats, right? But if I can remember correctly, this film does a really great job at not, I don't want to say giving the rat community good representation, but I don't know. I think animation is just really cool for that form. Whether you, let's say for instance, have an actual phobia towards certain things, I think animation has a unique ability to transform a phobia and make it a little bit more approachable, make it a little bit more not as fearful as I guess our human minds, or sometimes, I would say our human minds, whether rationally or irrationally, has a response to. I know the same thing can work with spiders as well too, tarantulas, a lot of insects as well. And I don't know, you guys let me know what you think about that. I think that's really cool, and I think that's something, again, animation just has such a really great field of advantage in, because the people crafting these animations can quite literally manipulate it down to the T. And I think that is that's really, really powerful. But I just thought that was really interesting. But more so with the movie. I'm excited to jump into this. I haven't watched this in years, eons, but yeah, I'm aware of the rat on the dude's head. Okay, but no, I'm primarily gonna have like a really good time with this. I hope that you guys will too. And honestly, it's just great being able to watch this film again. I want to be able to like show a deeper appreciation. I have not watched it as an adult. I think that could be really, really awesome. So I'm excited to see what type of new things and just themes that I pick up on and resonate with. And I don't know. You guys let me know too, again, what you think about that little thought at the beginning of this intro. I just find it really fascinating how animation can really make something that, you know, a lot of people just don't have a good response to. And they can transform it into something where you can watch it for an hour and 50 minutes. So storytelling is one hell of a thing. Guys, as always, if you want to be able to support this, you know, the best way to do so is by checking out the Patreon. Just in case if there's a watermark over top of this, if you want to see the non-watermark version, definitely check out the Patreon as well. You can also support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you did as well. I don't know why, but it feels like I've been getting like some few emails saying that YouTube has logged y'all out. That's weird. So let me know if you're subscribed. Just comment down below. I'll give you a heart, all that good stuff. It's just a good way to keep us communicated and keep these notifications working. You know, we want these things to work. You can also, again, support by just not doing any of those things. You don't have to do any of those things. I hope that you can just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into Ratatouille. Again, just in case if these have watermarks on them, because I have to. If you want to see the version without them, check out the Patreon. But I mean, it shouldn't be too distracting, y'all. Come on. Also, let me know too if you're subscribed. I've been getting a few emails of, you know, from you guys that YouTube has been unsubscribing you from the channel, or may have. Just let me know if you are subscribed. Comment below, please.
Chef Gusteau's cookbook. Anyone can cook climbed to the top of the bestseller list, but not everyone celebrates its success.
I'll be honest with you. I know homie's built weird, but anybody that's built like that probably knows how to cook, for real. I've been to enough cookouts to know that.
This is me.
You know, the way my man just busted through the window, bruh. Damn. Damn. He shot right through that damn thing.
Oh, Gusteau was right. Oh, yeah.
The Bear Season 3, Part 1. The Rodent.
I found a mushroom. Come on, you're good at hiding food. Help me find a good place to put this. He doesn't understand me, but I can be myself around him.
What?
Hell yeah, Emil's a vibe. And also you're low-key feeding him. That's enough for some people. I think that's enough for most people.
Even.
That storm's getting closer. Hey, Remy, you think that maybe we shouldn't be so...
God damn. I be forgetting how just these guys be getting effed up. These guys get effed up, man.
It's this. This is. Oh, it's got this kind of.
See, that's how you know you're about it. You get hit with lightning, and he's still eating. He's like, dude, this is incredible. You got struck with lightning? Idea.
TV watching while we read and cook? It's like you're involving me in crime, and I let you. Why do I let you?
Because, man, you are in a very manipulative relationship with your brother.
Those kids so long.
But believe in him. And next thing you know, you guys are going to be chilling in a restaurant.
Cooking is not for the faint of heart. You must be imaginative, strong-hearted. You must try things that may not work. And you must not let anyone define.
Who is Gusteau based off of? Do you guys know that? Or who does he remind you of, even? You know, it could be of your pops. Shit, it could even be your mom. That sounds like a diss. Yo, she immediately got the strap. Immediate.
No, you'll lead her to the colony.
hell, man. I love how every time she shoots this damn thing, she's just jolting back herself. Bro, that's hell. That is hell, man. I would hate for that to happen. You guys ever seen that video of like these people poking at the rooftop and the ceiling collapses and it's just two giant boa constrictors, man? Or anacondas, whatever. That's hell, man.
Hold on! Wait for me! Hold on! Dad?
That's a really cool scene right here, though. You see all like the lights reflecting because of like the water? I think that's just a really damn cool scene right there. Just visually. Obviously, it works even better just to let us know how he feels. I mean, man just got isolated from his family. He also got shot several times.
Dead.
But that is no match for wishful thinking. If you focus on what you've left behind, you will never be able to see what lies ahead.
Man, I need this guy in my ear every single time I'm about to go on a run. That's awesome. For as little as that was really sound advice.
I'm hungry.
Food will come, Remy. Food always comes to those who love to cook.
Man, I'm sure he took a lot of good advice from himself. You look like it, man. You look like you have a great time with food, and that is not a problem. Because food can make you happy. What the hell? Yo, why they got so many guns? I love when they showcase just him parkouring his way around things. I think that's really awesome.
I need 2 salmon.
I love all the designs of these characters, man. They're so good.
Good. Well, not good. She's been better. I mean,
She died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn, yeah, this film's good. I like it. I like the comedic timing, just the dialogue, the expressions on these people's faces. The animation is freaking sick.
I mean that anyone should.
Well, that is not stopping him. See?
What is he doing? No! No!
Man's just throwing everything in there. What is he doing? Why is he doing that? Is he trying to make up for it? It's so crazy how, to us, our movements are just every day, but to a rat like Ratatouille, man's literally dodging and fighting for his life. You gotta just... You know how bad that's gotta be for a rat to choose to help out your dish rather than to escape?
Did she say?
She likes the soup.
Wait,
What do you mean, wait? You're the reason I'm in this mess.
someone's asking about your soup.
I love how much of a homie Gustavo is right now. Like, that's awesome.
Uphold his most cherished belief.
And what belief is that, Mademoiselle Tattoo?
Anyone can cook.
He nudged his homie. He's like, yeah, that's my tagline. Let's go. Royalty.
could be worse. There's heat and light and a couch with a TV, so, you know, what's mine is yours.
Yeah, and then you have a stunning, spectacular view of Paris. God damn. But you also have that place because you're in Paris. The dilemma, the duality.
Good for trusting a rat. What? Hey, is that for me?
Bro, you getting waken up to food. Like, I don't care what it is. You could be a freaking rat. You could be a a four-armed cyclops, I will be so grateful. I will not have any hate in my bones if I wake up to an omelet being cooked for me. Are you kidding me? Very easy to please.
Human. We just need to work out a system so that I do what you want in a way that doesn't look like I'm being controlled.
This man got the hiccups. That is adorable. What? Yo, that was a fire dodge. He awakened Ultra Instinct with that one. His whole body just turned into paper. Yo, the way that thing just yeets itself out the window is kind of crazy.
Listen, I just want you to know how honored I am to be studying under such...
No, you listen. I just want you to know exactly who you are dealing with.
Bro, she almost took his whole arm off.
Stupid old men. Rules designed to make it impossible for women to enter this world. But still I'm here. How did this happen?
Because...
How did this happen? Oh my god, that's funny as hell. I love that scene. That meme is incredible.
He knows something.
Relax, he's a garbage boy. I think you can handle him.
Also, I want to say that this villain is like... it's just very unique from other villains. Not to say that all the other villains aren't unique in their own way, but I love that this villain is human. You know, it comes from a place of insecurity, whereas like Up, people are ready to kill. He's ready to kill old child. I just think that it gives it that much more diversity with its story and its conflict. Reminds me of what's his name, Raph? From like Monsters Inc. That little chameleon. Except this guy's not a monster, he's just an actual human.
Oh, symphony of crackle. Only great bread sung this way. The only way to get the...
I would love to learn how to cook if she was helping me. Oh my god.
I robbed the second largest bank in France using only a ballpoint pen. I created the man with this thumb.
Don't ever play cards with Pompidou.
Guys, these characters are awesome. I just love how this film shows itself. Also, it's cool seeing the little cuts, the little details on the people's arms and everything.
Oh, whoa, whoa, I forgot the anchovy decorations.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he's as bad as we remember. Just went out.
Did you taste it?
Oh, yeah, of course. Before he changed it.
Good. What?
What? God, I love everyone's expressions, man. Especially on their face. Specifically his expressions.
Got your tongue.
Yo, the way he was stanced up on that. He's funny, bro. I know he's like the antagonist. I wouldn't say the food critic is probably the antagonist. But, you know, it's funny as hell. They made this character really, really funny to just witness. You know, because he's the only one that sees the damn rat in his hat.
I thought I'd never see you guys again.
I figured you didn't survive the rapids.
And what are you eating?
I don't really...
He doesn't even know, bro. He's like, huh. Man's eating trash.
What kind?
Oh, the usual. Dogs, cats, horses, guinea pigs, rats.
Guys, do you see what I'm saying? You see his face? He was like, rats?
I know. I am sorry, Dad.
Well, the important thing is that you're home.
Yeah, well...
Another thing that I really enjoy about this perspective is to just look at what they're using as cups. Like, I'm pretty sure that's like a toothpaste cap, and then another one is like an olive oil cap. That's awesome.
Close enough, and they're, you know, not so bad as you say they are.
Come with me. I got something I want you to see.
Oh, he's gonna take him on the walk. He's gonna take him on the walk. He's gonna be, you see this, son? You see all this war? This is what your damn humans are about. I mean, I will say that's even for a kid's film. That's actually pretty wild to see.
This is the way things are. You can't change nature.
Change is nature, Dad. The part.
Ooh, spitting facts, spitting bars right now. Okay, spitting cheese.
Hey, yeah.
You ever seen that one video of the rat taking a shower and like washing itself? I'm just like, at some point, we've all lived one another's lives, okay? And somehow, in some way, they transfer into one another's consciousness. Because that rat was really cleaning itself as if it was like, as if it was a human.
Would have followed the recipe. I would have followed your advice. I would have followed your advice to the ends of the earth because I love you.
Damn. Damn, yo, he really spilled that one out.
No, no!
Yeah.
Yo, that spray was dangerously close to just blasting off in his pupil. Did a rat just hook you up too, by the way? Rat has better game than you, man. This despicable me looking setup and character design.
Gusteau has finally found his rightful place in history, right alongside another equally famous.
The biggest hater of all time. This is how a lot of people feel on the internet. And another thing too, this is how most of you look on the internet.
Theatricality of it. A rat appears on the boy's first night. I order him to kill it, and now he wants me to see it everywhere. Ooh, ooh, it's here.
I love this. I love this character. He's so funny to me, man. I love it. What the hell? What? Damn. Oh my god. Bruh. They were throwing glass bottles at it. They were creating more of a hazard for people walking there.
Remy, what are you doing in here?
Yeah, okay, Emil.
I love how Gusto is just his consciousness, his morality compass.
Ideals? If Chef Fancy Pants had any ideals, you think I'd be hacking barbecue over here? Oh, microwave.
Oh, this is great. That's great as hell.
Remy, we're inventing new ways to sell out over here. Will you be wanting some Hades bites? I cannot be sure how to use my image, Remy. I am dead.
Shut up!
You cannot use my image, Remy. My image. Yo, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, look at this dude. This dude is like 2 feet tall. He's like 2-3 feet tall out here gapping. He's gapping from boat to boat. This guy is pretty dope, man. Come on. He's a goated villain. He said.
You're slow for someone in the fast lane.
And you're thin for someone who likes food.
That was actually a good one. That was a good one. It's like, listen, you came at me, I'm going to body shame you. I don't care.
Pray you don't disappoint me.
His aura is so strong, he doesn't even have to close the doors. The aura closes it for him.
Perspective. Can you suggest a good wine to go with that?
With, what, sir?
Perspective. Fresh out.
So what the hell does that mean? Where do I find fresh perspective in the fridge, sir?
Ah, but you don't, Rennie. You never did.
Yeah, man. You got the sauce, bro. And the cool thing is you also know how to cook it.
What the? Dad!
Hey, little brother.
Emil!
I think that is dope that, you know, his family came in and saved him. Not that they wouldn't, but it just feels good. It's just nice to see people not alone.
Emil without me! Why do you care?
That's always going to make me feel good when I watch movies like this.
Well, the truth sounds insane sometimes, but that doesn't mean it's not. The truth. And the truth is...
I mean, the truth is going to sound absolutely insane. It's going to sound pretty wild.
I'm not talking about cooking. I'm talking about guts. This really means that much to you?
How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Sometimes all you need is just simple support from the people that you love. They're about to wrap this dude up. They're about to wrap him up.
Sauces! Get to your stations! Let's go, go, go! Those handling food will walk on two legs!
The amount of edits, and I'm sure you guys have seen it, the amount of edits where they put Chef Ramsay in it, and it just looks so damn good. It looks so good. A lot of people have too much time in their hands, but I'm happy for that. If you guys create stuff like that.
That's salt, Meunier! Less salt! More butter! Only use the Mimolette cheese! Whoa, whoa! Compose the sound like you were painting a picture!
You know, the cool thing is that, like, well, this isn't cool, but at least after the success of all of this, you know, there's something good before the storm, because I'm sure all this food is contaminated. It's a saying, man. I thought Ratatouille was just a bunch of different types of pepperoni on top of one another.
They must be joking.
Yeah, this is about to send you to the realm of memories, my guy. Have fun. Woo! Outer body experience. That's why I love food, baby. This is also really touching.
Who cooks the ratatouille? I demand to know!
Wrapped them up, too.
And themselves to our judgment. We thrive on negative criticism, which is fun to write and to read.
I mean, my goodness, man. Talk about awareness, right? I'm sure, like, a lot of these people on the internet are not aware of this.
Gotta go. Dinner rush.
That's awesome. Coexisting.
Always.
Which one would you like?
Surprise me.
That's nice. That's cool that he opened up his mind to change and surprise. I think that's what makes life great, you know? That's what makes life life. Yeah, this is dope. This is dope. This film is really incredible. It seriously hits every time. Nice. All right, guys, and that is the end to Ratatouille. All right, guys, we just got done Ratatouille. Would you guys, if all this actually happened, right? If this was real life and you found out that, you know, this food or the restaurant that you go to that you deeply enjoy have been made by rodents, have been made by rats, you know, would you still go? You know, I mean, for health reasons, I can understand why. But let's say, for instance, in this very specific moment, in this very specific reality, the rats are very clean. They have enough respect to wash their bodies and wash their hands and do the same thing that in this film Ratatouille does, would you guys go? Guys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. All right, I know I was just talking about how diseases and all that craziness and whatnot. I'm still going. I am open to change, you know? I mean, there is a giant difference between a human cooking, a rat cooking, and let's say, for instance, even a robot cooking. But at the end of the day, if the food comes out and you still have an experience, then I guess all that, you know, the foundation, the only foundational thing that's changed is the fact that there's a different person or a different entity cooking it. And at that point, does it truly matter if the emotion that you get from it is revolutionary, right? It's interesting. That's why I'm saying, yeah, I really do enjoy this film, and for a lot of the reasons of obviously it being just like really well told through the characters, through the models that they were using, the sculpting of these characters, and the designs of them. It really is just from an artistic standpoint, just really, really great to look at. This is a gorgeous film, especially when we're going through Remy's head, when we're talking about how he sees food, how he tastes food, how he views food. You can sense the passion. You can sense this this desire to explore more with this. I mean, it's like getting dropped in a bucket full of knowledge, and you just get to run rampant. Another thing that I really enjoyed was just the perspective. I didn't realize. Again, this is why I like watching these films, especially now that I'm older and now that I'm like, you know, into filmmaking as well, is that I didn't realize just how many perspectives we were really able to see. It's funny how that was a theme in and of itself, but on a very physical level, all the vantage points you get to see from the fact that our main character is a rat. You know, it's not even just, you know, how we visually see from his perspective, but it's about what they use. It's how they use certain objects, like the cups to them are like bottle caps to us. You know, I think that's really, really clever. I mean, and really cool. But there's also so many other things that I noticed too, how they organically show us Paris, how they organically show us the environment while we watch Remy parkour in his own, you know, rat ways. It's really, really clever, and it's very cool, and I think it's very organic to the story, and I really appreciate that. You know, it doesn't feel like a human told like the story from like a rat perspective. It really does feel like a rat told this story. You know, they put themselves into the mindset of like, okay, if I was a rat, what would I do, right? I guess you kind of have to do that. I mean, there's no choice but to do that when it comes to making a film when your main character is a rat that, you know, has inspiration to cook. But yeah, I really do admire the villain of the story, or the antagonist of the story too. A lot of people would say that it would be the food critic, because he comes off as definitely the most opposing force of nature with his hateful aura. But what I really do enjoy about Ratatouille and just its approach is that it's more than just a winner and a loser. It's more so a greater appreciation that needs to be highlighted, and a new profound approach and perspective on things in general. And it's really cool being able to see how that works and how that conflict is interacted with when it comes to like the humans, the rats, and our antagonist, right? His model of like trying to push out more frozen food and make more money from it, and use the face of somebody who really passionately understood food for his own personal gain, you know. And you saw where that ended up, getting strung up with rope and thrown in a damn freezer or whatever the hell they put him in. But yeah, this was a really good film. I really had a good time with this, and just being able to appreciate it more is the reason why I like doing these videos. You know, it really does make me feel not only just it's really fun for me to do, but it just makes me understand just why these films are great, not only from when I watch them, but you know, when I carry them with me throughout life. Ratatouille is fire. I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, so you don't need me to tell you again, but I hope that I was able to highlight why, you know, this film is just constantly cooking. So with that being said, I hope that you guys are good. I hope that you guys follow your passion and you open your mind up to some newer things. In this reality, stay away from rats though. Okay. All right. Just leave it in animation. Okay. Guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated because we are just getting started.